Welcome back to another Minecraft episode. I'm Pixels and I'll be your host. I'm going to show you how I began my Minecraft. Long time ago. Not way over there, but a little bit over there. And I come walking across, looking through the hills to look for a little town. I decided right at the very beginning I was going to wall off a town. Little did I know how big a project that was. I did not build that, just so you know. I will always tell you straight up if I built it or not. I didn't build anything here, but there is a reason we've come here, because I did come across that way before this was built. This is built by my son. I really like his style. He hasn't been on the realm very much. He's busy doing many other things as a young man is doing. But I actually like what he did. He also did this train track, which is not finished, but he did it to link to my town. And that's where I went, walking along. But we're not going to walk this time. We're going to take the easy way. And I found a little village. Let's have a look at that village, shall we? The beginning of my new life on Minecraft. Because it is another world from another world. So I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of this village. I won't be stopping very much at each build because there are lots of things in this village. So please, in the comments, let me know if there's anything in what I show you that you would like me to actually go through more. One of my first houses I ever built. I am still proud of that. I say that a lot, don't I? That I'm proud. But I am. So why not say it? Why not say it? As we look at all the cactuses that I put around my entire village, and my village itself, with another experience tower up there. And here we are. I built that from a tutorial. I thought it was awesome, as was the water tank. So I decided to put it in the village, and I changed very little blocks. I straight away liked it. I thought, this is nice. My creepers, my own design. Very difficult to design your own creeper statues. But I really like how they set off. This is a piggery with no pigs in it. But that's very easy to fix. Just whack a few pigs in there. We'll walk up on top here. Just for a little quick idea as well. So that's the direction I walked across. Being a new gamer, I thought I'm going to make this village really safe. I've learned so much since the beginning days. And I did a walkway around the village. Just to give you a little idea of that style of that. There's that turtle farm we're going to ignore, and the house we just did a tour of. So the wall goes basically around the whole village. That's quite a long walk, and there's so many things for me to show you. It'll soak up way too much time, and we go around that way as well. Some big jungle trees in a nice garden in there. I have a plan to put a house up there, a hidden little house, tree house. So we have our simple crops I started with. We obviously have our coffee trees. We have our pumpkin. No chests, thank goodness here. I don't like chests. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We have our wheat and also our watermelon on the other side. With a stable there that I've added to the town, which I did from a tutorial as well. This is a very early village for me. That's my own barn design. Still quite like that with the wood. When I came back and add that trimming onto it, I think it suits it with the jungle wood on the sides there. Just quickly, because this will give another viewing point, a little bit of the village that we found. So that house, we're already here. That's the hut with the mine down it that you've seen the start of from the experience house that dug to that. And then that mine links up all the way over there and about 800 blocks over there. I've done a lot of mining. That's how I gathered all the resources, though. So once again we have the chests in there. Look how smooth that looks without the chests. Have an automatic composter. This was already here as well. Just a simple little village that I totally walled around. Colours so important. That walkway, to break it up through the green. Before I did that, it looked very plain, and now just gives an extra feature to the village. Back in my early days, it was a big project for me to wall the town. Then it was a bigger project to actually go around with the walkway around the town, but it definitely adds character to it. There's going to be a house built there one day. This was a breeder village, but for some reason all my villages disappeared in one day. Whew. So there was a breeder farm there that went down into the schoolhouse, which I didn't actually build the breeder farm. I didn't know how to do that. So I had a little bit of help with that. This is going to be a rabbit house. Once again, just doing quick walks around. If there's anything in this village that you would like me to show in a little bit more detail, don't hesitate to let me know. My beach area, my first little idol statue I ever built. I feel like I've come a long way. A long way. Then we have Topsy Turvy's house. I've instituted in this town that it was discovered by Poppy Topsy, and that's Topsy Turvy's house, an upside down house. One of my very first builds, and his unusual barn, and it actually has a swimming pool on. Just very quickly run into that just to show you, because he's a bit of a weird dude, Topsy Turvy. Bit of an upside down man with his swimming pool and his garden on his roof. Yeah. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Topsy Turvy live there. They have bees. Nice little well. What do you think of creepers? One of my friends said they're llamas. I said they're not llamas, they're creepers. Once again, just a walkthrough, just to see how Pixels began in his early days of Minecrafting, and then to see how far I've come. It's a bumpy bridge that, but I do still like it. They were two little huts that were part of the actual village when I got here. Done some coral work in through the water. This is how far I have come in this game. That sail I couldn't build. I had to get a friend of mine who has done an enormous amount of work. Big shout out to Patsy, who brought me onto this realm and has taught me so much. I remember him teaching me how to just do different blocks and add different textures, and yeah, I couldn't get the sail right, and he did it for me, which was really cool, because he was doing his own things. He took out his time to. Big shout out to Patsy. Thank you so much, my friend. So this is the beach area of the town. Looking the sort of like a creeper temple, I guess you could say. The whole town's safe. As you can see, torches are around in this area. It was an early stage, as I say, in my Minecrafting. The experience tower I did middle stage, but the refurbishment of the top is new. I should do a video on that one day, definitely. Should we go down there or up there? Down there? Maybe we should just take a quick little level of the intricate work that I did to build this town up, just so you can see how deep it was. And I had to build it up. There's a conduit. If you don't know what that is, you can breathe underwater. If you do, excellent. And that's to the creepers and to underneath. And there is a secret entrance there to the mine, which links up to the house in there and to all the other mines. This was an enormous amount of work to do under this water over here. I do not know how long it took. But to do this level of building can finish things. I didn't build the house on the top, I did the bath area. There's a sauna bath area in underneath there. Might just walk from this way and go around into the entrance of the other part of the town. That was a big build over there for me too. I don't have any sponges, so I concreted it all out, and there's some very special things down in there. And my enchanting room I did from a tutorial, but changed the blocks, and what it's on is totally my build. We just do a little sticky beak down there, just a little one. Ooh. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Alright, so we're going to enter the other side of the town now. I say, a walkthrough. If I'm being too fast, let me know. And if there's anything you'd like to look at just a little bit more in this town. My goat pen. That was done from a tutorial with a change of blocks. And the front was totally my design. And the goats keep despawning. So there's no goats. But I do like the design. Just another problem with this realm of despawning animals. This is a little bit glitchy through this area sometimes because of all the work underneath here, which is a lot underneath here. That church and the rectory was done, and the llama was done from a tutorial. I don't mind saying that. It doesn't bother me at all. Inside the rectory's not finished, but inside the church is. Just have a little look at that. Quite like that finish in here. Everyone be good. There's nobody here. Okay, alright, we'll just forget that. That's a little bit. Out of here we go, and into the rectory and the llama pen. They've all despawned. Oh, no, they haven't. But, what's going on with the animals? And into the cemetery, which I really like as well. And we might just another entry into the mine that links up all into the big area, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on down here. But we won't go too far, because that links up to my storage shed and one of my bigger mines. We'll go out here to the other secret entrance just so you can. This is the secret entrance I was talking about before, just to come out to the experience farm. Just a simple experience farm. This isn't a creeper farm. I have a creeper farm and 2 experience farms built now, and one of my experience farms, not that one, the one all the way over there, I'm actually really proud of, because I can make it produce music CDs. That's right. My experience farm can give me music CDs. How cool is that? Doesn't that look beautiful? Just at night time, just looks really, really pretty. I wonder if I can just. That's showing you too much of this actual experience farm. Although you have seen the other towers. I mean, I just don't want to show people too much. I don't want them to go, oh, I've already seen everything. This is boring. I'm a new YouTuber. I don't know what people want. But I'm going to find out. Up we go. So I built this experience tower at probably medium length time in my gaming. Probably 3 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. And it looked terrible once I started getting better at building. One of my friends uses this experience farm quite heavily, so I decided to fix it up and make it look all nice. So he's got his cooking area very quickly there, and underneath the turtle farm and growing area. I'll show this all more properly another day. This is more really so we can come out and look at this village. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? There, look at that. That looks great. And the wall all the way going around to the other house I showed at the start. Can we see that from here? And the garden. There's so much I didn't really even show you in my walkthrough town. If you'd like me to do a more detailed walkthrough, let me know in the comments. Would you like to see what's down there? Wow, that was a build and a half. I hope you've enjoyed my walkthrough. My other experience tower, just very quickly. That's okay, because I'll show the music experience tower. I wonder if people anyone else has worked out a way to build an experience tower where you can get music CDs from the tower itself. It's actually pretty cool. I hope you've enjoyed the video. This is Pixels. I've had so much fun so far. What do you guys think of my town? I still got to learn how to do that a little bit better. It is big. It was a big project. It took very long. But I'm impressed with the results. This is Pixels. And check you out on the next video. I'm doing one more today, and that will be a walkthrough of the new realm I'm working on, just to show you the very beginnings of something, so everyone will know where it started this time, right from the start, because this one obviously I've developed a long way. This is Pixels, over and out. See you next time. Hey, whack a comment, whack a like. I don't ask for subs. If you want a sub, that's great. But whack a comment, whack a like. I would really like that. See you next time, guys.